What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Blog back again with another video, and today I'm doing some Friday picks for today. We are going into a good slate for today's picks, and we're coming off of another sweep. Yesterday we swept all three picks from our last video. A couple of sweats, honestly, but we still ended up cashing out on every single play. If you guys were able to profit on any of those picks, comment down below which ones you guys tailed. And also, if you guys do like any of the picks from today's video, smash that like button. Let's get this video to 150 likes. And I got you guys with a bonus pick in the next video. Also, subscribe if you guys don't want to miss out on these picks, because a lot of these plays do change up throughout the day. I believe a couple of plays from the last video ended up getting bumped or either taken off the board. So if you guys do want these plays as soon as they drop, turn on your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on future videos. Now, if you guys do want even better plays, the outlet has got you covered with their analyst plays that they have put countless of hours multiple times a day to get the best plays for either NBA, tennis, literally any sport that you can think of that's live right now. They have the best analysts working at it, the full team of analysts that do the hard lifting for you. And you guys, all you got to do is just tail the picks. And we have so many VIP members that just post their plays, but some of them don't even post the winnings because, I mean, yeah, these are just the people that post the winnings. Just think of how many people that are out of the 10,000 paying members in the Discord that are actually winning in the Discord. Also using the Outlet AI, which, by the way, if you guys get the VIP, you get the Outlet AI with it for free right now. So again, you can get plays like this, these full 6-man slips turning $5 into $150. And the more that you play, again, the more confident you get with the slips, so you're able to place even more on these lines. So if you guys do want to become an outlet member and be able to cash out on these plays like these members are doing, go ahead and click the link in the description below to join up on the Discord and cash out on these picks. Now, like I said, we got some great picks ahead of us for today, so without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play today, we'll be going over to the point section, and we'll actually be scrolling down here to Duncan Robinson for 10.5 points. This line will be for more. Looking at this line, we're going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I definitely haven't gone on the over for this line. At 10.5 points is definitely a very solid play to take the over against a team that is very short-handed today as well. Go up against a team like OKC, he had 16 points. Against the Spurs, he had 13, which is definitely very impressive. Chicago, he had 17, and he's just been able to go on the over for most of his lines. If you look here on Outlier, which again, if you guys don't already have access to the Outlier app, you guys can click the link in the description below to get a 7-day free trial. And right now, you guys can get all this tools, this historical data, the matchup data, the lineups and insights, the injury list. You get all of that for free. And this is you can also get EV Plus plays, boost plays, arbitrage bets, middle bets, and more, which is definitely very, very useful. So his line came out at 11.5 and got bumped down to 10.5. It's been switched up a little bit. So it's definitely a line that the bookies do feel like it is a little bit high for him, so they lowered it down. But at 10.5, I definitely do like this line for the over, as he's 7 out of 10 on this line, and especially since going up against overall, they are 14th in the league right now. Very neutral matchup, Cleveland, but against the shooting guard position, which is what he's at. If we look at the lineup, he's going to play that 2 guard. The matchup is definitely there for him to go on the over. If we look at who's guarding him, I mean, really, he can't go on the over for this line. He's going up to a team that is 22nd in points allowed, and they're giving up almost 30 points per game on average for the shooting guard position versus the small forward position, which what he's regularly playing. They're still giving up 20 points per game on average. So either way, if he plays the 2 guard or the 3 guard or the 3 position, he will still be able to go on the over for this line. If we look at the statistics in last game they played, which was most recent game was last month, he ended up going the over, having 12 points in that matchup. So for today, I do like this line for the over. I'm on top of that, Duncan Robinson has exceeded 10.5 points in 4 out of his last 5 games at homes, averaging 15.8 points per game on average. So really the line is just overall, it's pretty much there. At the small forward position, I definitely do like this. For the last couple of small forwards that I've gone up against them, they've been able to go on the over for the line. Brandon Miller himself, he's a player that's been on a hot run, but he ended up going the under. But Con Knuppel, as well as Lou Dort, Mikal Bridges as well, they've all been able to go on the over for this line. So I trust him going on the over for his line. He's playing enough minutes as well at 24.8 minutes, almost averaging 25 minutes plus 30 minutes to go on the over for 16 points against OKC. definitely he had the usage rate to go on the over for this line. So if you guys do like this play, let me know how you feel about it down in the comment section below. Also, I did want to give an alternative for this line at 2.5 3-pointers for Duncan Robinson. This is another play that is sure to be a great line, especially since they're giving up 4.3 3-pointers made per game on average. That's a very good favorable matchup for him. He's um, going up against a team like that. I definitely do have him go on the over. As up head to head, he's yet to hit this line, so that's why I'll prefer to go for the points line. But either way, he's still pretty solid and consistent going on the over for this line. So if you guys like this play, you can definitely add it to your slips as well. For our next line, we'll be going over to the rebounds tab, and we'll be scrolling down here over to the 9.5 rebounds for Jared Allen. This line will be for more. Looking at Jared Allen, we can see in his last 5 games, he's gone the over 5 times. But the reason why this line is so green, they actually lowered this line because going up against Detroit, this matchup is actually really tough for him. It's a very unfavorable matchup, but it's just to your benefit to know that, again, against Detroit, they are top four when it comes to rebounds a lot. And against the center position, they are sixth, giving up only 12 rebounds on average for that center position. So it is a tough matchup, but I do believe Jared Allen can do it as he is 9 out of 10 in his last 10 matchups, averaging almost 12 rebounds per game. And head to head, he has missed the last two against Detroit, but for the most part, he's 60%, which is definitely good. He's averaging around 20 rebound chances per game against them, averaging as well almost 30 points or 30 minutes. In his last 10 games that he's played, he's averaging about 30 minutes as well with 20 rebound chances. In his last game against the Bucks, he had almost a little bit over 30 minutes and 11 rebounds. So if this game is a little bit closer, I do believe he can do that. Go on the over. He's exceeded 9.5 rebounds in 7 straight games on the road, averaging 12.7 rebounds per game. So definitely, I do see him having the matchup for today. Although they are pretty tough, I do see him go on the over for this line. And if you guys are looking for a great play to tail with it, zero point 0.5 points on Zion Williamson for the Sleeper app is definitely a great play to tail with it. I think honestly anything on Sleeper has been so profitable for me. I literally just won like 300 the other day just off a simple 2-pick play. And if you guys do want to cash out as well, go ahead and use code Trophy, and literally on the first slip that you place, you can place a simple 2-pick play. You'll be able to win up to 150 times on your payout boost. Additionally, you get $100 deposit match. That means if you deposit $100, you get an additional $100 for free. So if you guys want to try that out with this free pick today and tail it with the Jared Allen rebounds play or any other play that I give out for today's picks, definitely do so and click that link in the description below to download the Sleeper app. Okay, for our final play of the day, we'll be going over to the points plus rebounds plus assists tab. And we'll be scrolling down here, down to the Bucks game, and we'll be looking at Kevin Porter for the over on 30.5 PRA. Now, this line go up against the Knicks. I definitely do like it. It is definitely more so the more risky prop of the day, but I still do like it for the over. Going against the Knicks, the matchup is there, but overall, Kevin Porter, not too sure if I trust him as a player to go on the over for this line. As he is averaging 33.6 within his last 5 games, but if we look here, he's 8 out of 10 on this line, of course. This is always how it looks before they actually go on the under. So I'm a little bit shaky on this line, but I will be taking the over on this line, especially since everything is lining up. They're giving up 27.6 points per game, 8.2 rebounds per game, and 6.7 assists per game. So if he does get some of those averages, he still will be able to go on the over for this line. For the most part, head to head though, he's only played them one time in the past, and he was on. This was on the Bucks as well, but he ended up going under for that line. Not too sure what happened there. I don't believe he had a full game. He had 13 minutes, so not really much data on that. But overall, I still do like this line for the over. Out of everything, I do think this is a pretty solid play to add if you guys are looking to add it to your slips. He's exceeded 30.5 points plus rebounds assists in 8 out of his last 9 games, averaging 35.2 PRA. So he's definitely been doing a lot of stuff in his last 10 games, and he's been consistently going the over for his line. So if you guys do like this play, let me know how you feel about it down in the comment section below, as well as any of the other picks in today's video. And of course, if you guys do want to place on PrizePicks, go ahead and use code PLUG. You can play $5 and get an additional $50 instantly if you haven't already used a promo code. So go ahead and click that link in the description below if you guys don't already have access to the PrizePicks app. And of course, if you guys do want additional exclusive plays, join up on the outlet. The analysts have got you covered. They're so good at what they do, and they post multiple plays throughout the day. If you guys do want the Outlet AI with your subscription, go ahead and get the VIP package for a limited time right now. You can get it in a package deal with the Outlet AI, as well as getting the Outlet VIP analyst. So if you guys want that, go ahead and click the link in the description below. But that'll be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. Let's get this video to 150 likes for that bonus pick, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.